Lambo and Wool are both round sheep with the same color palette. Lambo's eyes and paws look like whimsicots. Kativa has Vulpix's tail, Espion's whiskers, and Zoroa's eyes. Chickpea looks like the chicken from Stardew Valley. Lifmunk's body shape resembles Pachirisu. It has leafy ears like Leafeon, and it's a furry creature with a red gem on its forehead, like the carbuncle from Final Fantasy. Foxpax is a firefox like Vulpix and Flareon, except it actually has fire in its design. Thwack and Platypus from Temtem are both blue bipedal platypuses with black tails. Sprocket has Raichu's tail and a similar battle stance. Tensi and Pansage are both green and yellow monkeys with 2 leaves on their tails. Its ears and spiky fur are also similar to Koamon from Digimon. Ruby and Ponyta are both hoofed creatures with flaming manes. Pengulet and Piplup are penguins with similar color palettes, but only the former can be used as rocket launcher ammo. Penguin has, Starly's eyes? Joltok combines Shaman's body type and Togedemaru's face, ears, and color palette. Joltok, Kristen, and Alolan Sandslash both have icicle spines. Gomos looks a bit like a gumi-sized swallow wearing a stylish beanie. Fixie and Eevee are both brownish foxes with long ears and fluffy tails and manes. Fixie's eyes and snout resemble Fennekin. Hoodcrites looks like a hood pretending to be a honchcrow. Tiefent, like Tia from Animal Crossing, is a teapot-based elephant. Depresso and Meowstick are both bipedal cats with folded ears and spiky fringes. Premise is an extra fluffy white Eevee. Daydream has Weavile's face combined with the ears of a Woolly from Rune Factory 5. Rashor and Bullfango from Monster Hunter are both annoying boars that like charging at you while you're fighting other creatures. Nox is a palette-swapped Eevee wearing a cape. Fuddler and Weasel are both orange and cream critters with yellow neck ruffs. Fuddler's body shape resembles a drill burr, and its paw shape is similar to Nidoking's. Calamari and Inkay are both tiny floating squids that look like they're wearing hats. Mao and Umbreon share similar colors, markings, snout, and eye shapes. Celery and Mantine are both manta rays with wing-like fins, long tails, and 2 antennae on their heads. Celery's eyes and color palette look like lanterns. Direhal's design strongly resembles midday form Lycanroc. Its spiky fur and coloration are a bit like Galarian's Zigzagoons. Toko takes Zatu's markings and color palette and combines them with Toucan's beak shape and pattern. Floppy's ponytails are similar to Tinkaton's and its pose is a bit like Mesprit's. Mozzarina has Snorlax's face. Bristle's skirt is a bit like Blossom's and Lilligant's, while its hair resembles Gossifleur's. Gopfin and Vaporeon have 3 similarly shaped and positioned fins. Gopfin and Sharpedo both have yellow-colored scars and the same color palettes. Hangyu doesn't look like anything. Malsanda and Beware are both terrifyingly powerful bears with similar snouts. Malsanda Lux and Shiny Beware have similar color palettes, and its electric mohawk resembles Toxtricity's. Woollypop looks a bit like the dog version of Alchemy. Caprity and Gogoat are both grass-type goats, but the pelt design is far more endearing. Malpaca and Flaffy are both pink-skinned woolly animals. Aether Deer has crystal antlers and a big fluffy tail like Xerneas. Nightwing shares design elements and colors with Staraptor. Its talons borrow from Corviknight and its wings look like Talonflames. Rebunny looks like an Emolga with Sylveon's ribbons and colors. Incineroar's ponytail, forepaws, neck fluff, and color scheme are similar to Zoroark's. Its face, long snout, and bony ribs resemble Houndoom. Cinnamoth's upper wing pair is shaped like Ribombes, and its antennae resemble Mothins. Arsox's horns remind me of Duramboros from Monster Hunter, but only slightly. Dummett combines Clotsire's general body shape and colors with Sopple's fin and Slowpoke's face and personality. Cognito's hat resembles Honchcrow's and its glowing eyes similar to Duskull's. Lispunk and Scrafty are both punk lizards wearing clothes. Loopmoon's face and crescent-shaped horns resemble Absol's, and its body and color palette look like Zoroark's. Its ears are similar to Espion's. Galeclaw's body shape, especially its talons and flowy head feathers, look like Pidgeot's. Robinquill combines the Stewise concept color palette and leafy hoodie with Mega Gallade's face and cape. It also has some semblance to Tapu Koko, especially in its Lux form. Gorirat and Rajang from Monster Hunter are both black, striped, gorilla-like monsters with Goku's hairstyle. Beeguard and Elizabeth are based on worker bees and queen bees respectively, just like Combee and Vespiquen. However, their designs appear to be wholly unique. Grintail has the exact same face as Galarian Meowth and has the same design inspiration as Espeon, the split-tailed Nikomata. Sweep looks a bit like an unshaved Goomy, and Sweep has a Goomy and an Eevee hiding in a haystack with a fake mustache. Chillet has fur as long body and tiny paws. Univolt and Kieran from Monster Hunter are both electricity-wielding unicorn-like creatures with similar attack patterns. Foxicle is an ice-type kitsune like Alolan Ninetales, and its crest is nearly identical to regular Ninetales'. Pyron and Rapidash are both unicorns with fiery manes, tails, and fetlocks, but the pals design is a lot more unique. Rangex has an icy blue crest, diamond-shaped markings, red eyes, and a stern expression like Suicune. Rayhound's head, markings, and colors resemble shiny Lucario, and its tail borrows from Raichu. Kitsune and the nine-tailed fox from Rune Factory 5 are both white kitsune with yellow eyes and blue markings. Daisy looks a bit like a baby Thundurus. Lunaris' body shape and long ears are a bit like Lopunny's. Dinossum has Goodra's body shape, tail and horns, Meganium's face and Lilligant's flower design. Its Lux form resembles shiny Meganium. Serpent resembles Lagiacrus from Monster Hunter with its body shape, patterns, colors, and spines on its back. Moraith is similar to the monsters from My Nightmares. Diptois's drills evoke Bowser's spiky shell. Toombat's eyes and claws are similar to Sneasel's. Lavender and Salazzle are both bipedal, sultry salamanders with hearts weaved into their designs. Flambelle, like Litwick, is a small creature with a lumpy fringe covering one eye and a flame on top of its head. Vanwyrm's design is unique. Its description mentions an exoskeleton, a trait it shares with Kushala Daora from Monster Hunter. Bushi and Hisuian Decidueye have a similar design concept. Beacon is an electric-type bird like Zapdos, and Ragnarok is a fire-type bird like Moltres, but they have little to no design similarities. Catrus's face is similar to Weavile's, and its head resembles Miss Magus's. Its hair tufts look like Espeon's whiskers. Wixen and Delphox are both fire-type fox witches with tufts of fur in their ears. Fairydash is a grass-type Cinderace. Veilet appears to be an original design. Cybelix and Frostmoth are both ice-type moths with similar antennae, eyelashes, and scarf-like ruffs. Cybelix's body shape and hat resemble Gigantamax Hatteran. Alphadran almost looks like a Dragonite redesigned to resemble its pre-evolution more closely. Its wings and horns are a bit like shiny Flygons, and its hind legs, belly, and neck are like Charizard's. Kelpie and Vaporeon have similar eyes and color palettes. Azurope has Primarina's hair, Serperior's head and body, Shiny Suicune's color palette and ribbons, Milotic's hair like fins, and a pearl on its tail similar to Dragonair. Wow. Cryolinx has Garchamp's eyes, but is otherwise very unique. Blazehowl and Teostra from Monster Hunter are both fiery dragon-like lions with prominent lower canines and similar attack patterns. Blazehowl Noct resembles Teostra's blue recolored Lunastra. Relaxaurus has Goodra's body shape combined with Quagsire's eyes, color, and back pattern. Relaxaurus Lux has an electric mohawk like Toxtricity. Broncherry like Meganium is a green sauropod with a pink flower around its neck. Broncherry Aqua has a similar color scheme and gems to Aurora's. Petalia's head shape and hands resemble Steenie's, but otherwise the pal's design is far more elaborate. Reptile has a similar concept and stance to Heatran. King Paka's crown design is very similar to Empoleon's. Mammorest and Torterra are both bulky red-eyed animals with plants and stones on their backs. Bumble looks a bit like a Abomasnow with Tangro's eyes peeking out. Warsect resembles Mega Aggron with Caracosta's eyes. Fanglope resembles Cobalion in both design and color scheme. Velbat's hair and color palette resemble Darkrai, and its face and horn are similar to Absol's. Quiverin and Reshiram are both white bipedal feathery dragons with angelic wings. Quiverin's forelimb design resembles Zoroark's. Lazamet is a bit similar to Behemoth from the Final Fantasy series, as they're both muscular-maned, horned monsters with tufted tails. Hellzephyr, like Lunala, has crescent-shaped wings, but with a much simpler design. Astagon has a blocky body similar to Aggron's, while its wings and tail resemble Zekron's. Menacing has Giratina's face and a similar crown. Anubis' ears, face, and feet are similar to Lucario's. Yarmantide and Gyarados are both blue sea serpents with yellow markings, lighter underbelly, segmented bodies, and long white barbels. Suzuka and Scizor are both red and have similar head shapes and eyes. Grisbolt looks similar to an electric-type Zangoose with Totoro's smile. Lyleen's eyes, hair, dress, body shape, and colors resemble Mega Gardevoir. Valorous has a similar mane and talons to Corviknight. Oysterk and Garchomp are both hunched-over dragons with similar snouts and leg shapes. Garchomp is a land shark, while Orsurk is based on killer whales. Shadowbeak and Silvally are both griffins with similar crest shapes. Shadowbeak, like Arceus, has a wheel-like design around its abdomen. Pelagius and Necromus share design and concept similarities with Armarouge and Ceruledge. Frostallion and Suicune both have crystal crests, red eyes, and clouds trailing from their heads. Frostallion has frozen fetlocks similar to Glacier. Its wings have 4 feathers and a long featherless section like Reshiram's. Jet Dragon and Latios are both dragons based on planes. Like Valstrax from Monster Hunter, jet dragons are often confused for shooting stars. Alright, those are all the similarities I can think of. Let me know in the comments if you agree and if you found any other similarities. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to be notified of my future videos.